just a piece of clothing that you wear to school. When I turned 16, I realized that style was important in my life. And by the time I hit my early 20s, I'd established my own style. Being in Notting Hill, you know, was really formed my whole perspective on style and fashion, no doubt. I knew when I walked out my door, because I lived on the Portobello Road, that, you know, I'd run into somebody. You're such a badass, you know, Chris. Chris has been my good friend for over 20 years. We've known each other very young, so it doesn't make me like an old man or anything. So when did we meet? We met, was that Quiet Storm, right?
18 years, 19 years ago.
It's very rare that you meet someone and you kind of mirror each other. It's a rare thing. So he's important, yes. 18, 19 years. You know, you want to be saying that off camera, mate. You know, I'm still trying to pretend I'm like in my 30s.
Yeah, you look better than you did then.
Yeah, exactly.
Back then, unless you were dressed, you weren't dressed for fighting.
You've done too much, much too young. You're married with a kid when you could be having fun with me.
We were into like specials and we were into the beat, you know, when we were much, much younger.
You've done too much, much too young.
All those styles with the cut suits like that and the grain pipe trousers and the loafers and the Prince of Wales check, and everything was particular and everything was right. So it's not like now where everyone just sort of puts on a hoodie and thinks there's something. In a way, we were Thatcher's bastards, you know, and we were coming out of an age in which the National Front was all over the place, everyone was fighting, there was riots. This road here used to burn every year after Carnival, you know, and all the windows would be smashed in. If you put all that into context, we were coming out of that, and we were actually trying to create, I suppose, a positive image about ourselves and about what we could achieve and what we could be.
Because you remember those days, I was all about...
You were the biggest pitcher that there ever was. He was like...
No.
Ozwald came up to me and he said, I think he was wearing a yellow suit, banana yellow, and he looked at me and he went and turned around and he said, I can make you a better suit than that.
In those days, the only way I could communicate what I could do is what I was wearing and what I could, what I could wear and what I'd give.
You were your sales board.
Absolutely.
You know, and when you walked in, you just cut like that. Everyone went out the way and went, wow, look at that suit. And they'd come up to you and have a quick chat.
Exactly, because they wanted to know what I was creating.
When Ozwald walked down the street, it was like pouring acid down the middle of the road. It split it apart. There was just a shard of colour just going like that. I mean, Oswald's look, everyone looked at, and everyone followed. Well, this is where the juxtaposition happened. This is where the dreads met all the sort of like Trustafarian weird little kids.
That's right.
And all the creative types were here. Everything, the rent was low.
If you had style, you had a vibe, you were there.
Yeah.
I think Portobello was about just being, you know? All right, so this is it.
Yeah, this is home from home. Remember, we used to stand outside looking out that window maybe 100 times.
A day.
Just going out, going, look at her, look at her, look at that one, look at this one. Your bit used to be in here. This is where the studio was. Maybe no one's in.
Maybe not. Oh, wow. Oh, man, I'm blown away by this.
See you now. Oswald.
Yeah.
Lee.
Lee, man. Pleasure to meet you, man.
When I first moved into this area, we used to pass each other on the street.
Wow, mate, I'm just, like, feeling the vibe of this place.
That's where you got your stuff cut, just here.
Yeah, I know. It's my studio.
That was wicked, man.
You know, you remember that picture?
The one with the cigarette?
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. You were standing right there.
These days I don't smoke, you know that.
I'm glad, actually. I've been
That's
trying
why
to
I
get you to
still
smoke
look
for years.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're standing there.
No, I was sitting down. I'm sure I was sitting down.
You're sitting down?
I think it was like that.
Actually, you might have been.
In fact, you know what? I think it was actually just like this.
No.
Wait, and it's like that.
Actually, you know what I think we're going to have to do? We're going to have to look at the picture, because I can't remember. What do you reckon?
Next step up.
It's a bit of a vibe, right?
There you go. Done.
Vibing? Oh, that's good.
But that wasn't the shot. But that was better than the shot.
Not bad. Actually,
that's 20 years of life makes that happen.
Wait. Let's just do this. Let me try to take a shot with you. I'm quite blown away that I'm actually even in here.
Yeah, it must be a shock.
Really?
I mean, every thought we ever had was in this place. You know what? We were rare birds.
Wow.
Yeah, we were black and we were good looking and we were cool, but we were sharp, we were intelligent, and we were better than everyone else, you know? So we always had the edge.
No. Now, Chris is talking about himself. Yeah, we were superheroes. We wore S's on our chests. Moving faster than speed and bullet. That's what we were doing. So in 1994, I decided that the way I would have an impact on fashion was to do a catwalk show in Paris. Now, that was not, I had nothing to do with arrogance. That had to do with knowing that if I did a catwalk show in Paris at that given moment in time, as a tailor, I could revolutionize tailoring. That's what it was all about. And I could put British tailoring and Savile Row, the concept of Savile Row, on the global stage of menswear. And I was very clear on that. I knew that was what it was going to be. And, you know, I gambled my house on it. It was early 90s. We'd just been in a recession. We're just starting to come out, but really tough.
You can meet people in your life who you realize are on a mission, are going somewhere. I think a lot of us, can say in different respects that we've met someone like that. And Ozwald was someone who just pulled people along.
The combination of me being so young and then wanting to do something which was viewed as being old, but doing it in a modern way was very, very unique. And I knew that. And I knew it would inspire many, but I had to convince everyone that I was right. I had to convince everyone that, this is the way it needs to be done.
I mean, he's a striking guy, both by his physical presence and that. He's tall, he's skinny. He was even skinnier then, with these incredibly long legs. And of course, he's this a shaved head, beautiful black man. And no matter what he wears, he looks pretty stunning.
And you also got help, which is where we're going now.
Yeah.
From a few friends.
Yeah.
You needed. I mean, what did Angus Ainsley do for you?
You met someone who was doing something, and you really wanted to support them. And I think, and he just had this great energy, and you just thought this guy deserves to succeed. He deserves to. At that stage, it was putting on a fashion show.
Angus says to me, "So how much do you need?" And I can't remember at the time what it was. Maybe it was 7,000, 8,000 pounds. I can't remember what it was. And he said to me, he looked at me, he says, "Okay, I'll give it to you." I think when you're on the flow and something's right, you get sent little guardian angels.
I remember I had a conversation with him once about style or substance.
Yeah, you think I look smart? Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Ooh. It's Angus upstairs, right?
When you ask someone that question, even if they think it's style,